So the people that we want to, then we want to screen them, then you hire, then you train, then you want to promote or keep them. Okay, so these are the full process. Okay, next thing, it's the main thing right now. So we talk about this the last 2 days. Okay, talk about this last 2 days. So we want to focus on here, this part. So how do you get the numbers? How do you get the numbers to come in for people for you to screen? Because most people, they screw up on not enough applicants, because of the way that they didn't advertise, or they didn't advertise long enough, or they try to advertise like my partner. We advertise but nobody apply. So we're gonna tackle one by one. So one, you didn't advertise. Two, you advertise too short. Three, you advertise but no one apply. Okay, so we're gonna tackle this. Yesterday we talked about coming up with this. Okay, this is how the candidates looks like, and then we have the job scope, and then we have the talent requirement. Okay, so we have this, then the words that need to use. Okay, so now we need to enhance this, because this whole things how do can I draw, cannot. We need to actually enhance this to become a full advertisement, because this is only one part only, so we need to have the other part also. Okay, we need to have the other part also. So how do we want to, so this, we need to have the full, we call it hiring ads. Hiring ads copy, so that we can put in the channels that we want to put. So the channels, we have what? I'll show some example later. So we have, usually the most obvious one is JobStreet but some people now, they use Facebook ads, then they use what they call JobStreet, Facebook ads, and then what, Rice Bowl, and then LinkedIn. There are so many out there actually now, Rice Bowl and LinkedIn, and then there are what, Indeed. There are so many. But regardless of which platform you use, okay, regardless of which platform you use, basically we need the full set first. So how to come up with the full set? Basically there's a structure that we use. I see now got people coming in some more. Okay, so there's a structure that we use that we use in advertisement that I'll show you after this. I'll share the screen after this, and then we generate a lot of applicants for us to filter, and we really find some good candidates with the birds that we want according to the positions, and we also test them on the subconscious, and we interview them and so on. So now let's talk about this. I'm gonna show you the framework, then you will know what to do. Give me a second. Let me show you the framework first. So let me use different color first. Usually I'll give you the framework. Then after that, I'll show you the examples that we how we have done it on how we have done it and advertise this. First, of course, you have your job title lah. This is number one. You have your job title lah. This one very obvious already lah. So if it's sales, then this job title sometimes vary one because some people want sales positions and then they want them to do customer service as well. So it's sales cum consultant, customer consultant, or customer service. So depends on the job scope that you want, and then so you come up with job title. So this is very obvious this one very simple if you don't get it, you then text me lah. You put in the chat. Second thing is on the we need to put in benefits. So this one is job title, the big job title. Sorry, the second one is intro. Okay, I'll write this first then I'll show examples. Then the third, what we do is we need to put what do we need to put here? Like I'll let you give some comments what you need to put here. What else do you put here? In sequence usually I have sequence 4, 5. Job scope, okay. What else? Ada lagi ya? Intro about the company, okay. Some more? No more already So usually we talk about human nature. Usually we talk about benefits first. It means that benefits, if they join your company or taking up these positions. Okay? So because this one usually go back to the human nature, it's what's in it for me. Okay? So this one, what's in it? The road very bad. Okay? What's in it for me? Usually they want to know this first one. So then we talk about, somebody mentioned job scope, right? So you can mention job scope. And then after that, talent requirement. And then a company, about the company. Okay? And then number 7, it's how to apply. Okay? So if you have other things you want to add, then you can add but basically it's the main structure is like this Usually you can cover this thing Then from here you can write one sentence to describe. I'll show examples. Then after that we have what they call the benefits. Usually all this here, usually we put in point form Okay, usually we put in point form Okay, then so job scope, yesterday I mentioned already, this one will be specific. Talent requirement is to use the wording So if you want D and I, then you pick the D wording and I wording to put inside. And about the company, this one also this one got skills Wow, this one got skills This one the highlight first. About the company, of course, number 1 is in point form also. But usually this one okay, I'll give you all. I let you all. Melissa coming already. Okay, so about company usually what you all talk about? This one What you all talk about? Hey, got things Can somebody give something About company, usually what you talk about? Point form is a must already, easy to read, show good points. Like what kind of good points? Service the company provide, in which sector, how long in the business, okay. Anything else? Strength. Okay, so usually the keywords is actually we use numbers. We try to use numbers. Numbers means that how many years in the market. How many years in the market? If you are a big company, then you can put how many employees you have, and all these things. Then what else? Provide free parking. Yeah, all these strength. Not really. Is it called strength? Strength. Sorry. Yeah. Numbers. These are all strength already. Actually. These are all strength already, no? Okay. These are all strength already. Then you have strength as in the company. Yeah, correct. So these are all strength already. These are all numbers. Okay, so let's say for example you have teachers or whatever consultant, then you can talk about this also lah. So number here. So this is actually to pull up your strengths and also you can put the benefits. This is like all these EPFs also. This is what CPF. All these are very 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 basic already lah. If you have, then you put but usually what I put also nowadays, if you really want to get talents, I'm talking about talents, good people, usually they will want to know a few things. Number one, is there any career path? Okay, how far they can go? Because some people, some company, the positions, once they go inside, they can one eye, they can look, this is how far as I can go only, until here only, So usually if you want to find the D and I or C person, if they, sorry, let me write this: soldier, general, commander. If you get a D person to try to do the work here, alright, or try to do the work here, something, then they will know, they will only reach here only, then usually they won't join your company, they won't apply, if you don't write, then usually they will be skeptical first, because they want to observe you first. They want to see, they will Google you first. So usually this talent, they want to see career path, how far they can go. It means that the max they can go probably is what? Manager level only, or they can go beyond partnership or director, or no, cannot be director lah. So partnerships or what? So usually they want to do this, but normal company partnership, unless your boss is, or you are the boss, you have the mindset of building a platform, then you usually have this, because you already have the platform, you're already ready to build the platform, so that any good people that you see they don't have intention to work for a very long one, usually they convert them to become a partners. They convert them to become partners. One of my friends, they she worked in a what they call a medical equipment company. So the boss, the boss actually offered them two choice. So the first choice is you become the employee, and I give you a fixed salary plus commission. And then the second one, they offer them a partners. Partners, basically there are no salary, but they all, what they call, it's pure commission, but the commission is very high one. So the boss offer her, my friend, is that okay, if you are new, you come in first, you work for 1 year, okay, you work for 1 year, then after 1 year, you convert to partners. It means that I no longer have to bear your salary already. So the employees, I will guide you, I will groom you, I will train you, I give you the salary so that you will survive lah, you can survive lah. You will survive, then after that I give you commission, just that lower, for you to train, to gain experience. Okay, so my friend is a D&I. So this position is a sales position. So my friend is a D&I, and she's pretty new lah. So she jumped into this medical like from scratch one. So she take up this, she learned as fast as she could, and after that she become partners. So right now she set up her own company, and these bosses become the supplier to supply to this company. So it's kind of like win-win lah. So there are no like bonding and all this thing lah. So it's a win-win for everybody lah. So if you have this mindset, you already have structure like this, then it's easy for you. Then you can actually, when you get this kind of talents right here, right, the general level, right, the potential general, then when they see there are potential partners like this, then usually they will follow you on. They will consider you first. They will put you as a first priority. Okay, they will put you as first priority. But then they will look at other things also, which we will cover later. So the best is actually you have this platform because you have low cost. You have low cost, and then people are actually marketing for you. You have people who partner with you and market your products or service and so. But the pre-requirement is that you have a products or service. You have a product or service that can sell can sell itself. It means that, put it this way, you have a good product and service. This is the ultimate wording. So then these people, they know that you have a good product. How do we know there's a good product or services? How do we know? Can anyone give some comments? How do they know, or how do you know, or how do we know whether this company they're gonna apply, they have a good product or services? How? No one can answer. Cannot be. More referrals. The keywords is testimonials. Testimonials or Google review and all this thing. So usually I'm talking about general level. They will look at all these things, They will look at your company, they will look at your products, they will look at your service, they will look at your customers, and then they will decide, okay, can sell or cannot sell. Otherwise, I come in, then cannot sell, then they will decide all these things, So then the second thing is, like I said, is a career path. If you don't have the platform structured, because this one takes time, it takes time for you to digest this time, it takes time for you to structure the business model also, and then you need some resources to plan also. So but usually we want to have this platform mindset. Eventually we want to turn our company to become a platform mindset. Platform business model, for example, is Grab. For example, is those multi-level marketing company, those direct sales company, and so those are platform business. So this is actually the career, and then so this talent, right, we're talking about benefits, right? So usually they want to see, is there anyone guide them or not? So it means that anyone guide them, train them, to give them the training or not. So usually we write the benefits here is that half the career path is this actually here also lah, benefits. So we usually tell them what is a career path, and we usually tell them also if they are capable, actually they can promote fast also. The numbers of what do you call, how do I put this the career path, and then how fast they can climb the ladder. So one of my partners, one of the ads that we write is if you demonstrate that you can lead, you can actually generate the sales figure, and then you can lead and generate the sales figure. Usually we can promote them straight away lah. Okay, after we observe them for 1 year, 2 years, and so on. But if you can demonstrate the capability, then we can actually promote them also. So usually they want to see this career path and all these things, and of course the money sign how much they can make So this one sales position, usually it depends on the commission, the fixed salary and the commissions here. The sales part the sales positions Marketing usually depends on the company. Some company comes in, they only take fixed salary one. Fixed salary if for those general level usually they already know after like they take fixed salary and then after 1 year the pay rise is a few hundred. Okay, then they will know that okay how many years that they need to work in order to get to the income that they want, because they are D, they are eager, eager usually have target one, they have big dream one, If you talk about soldier, then usually they don't care lah, usually. Soldier usually they don't care one. Usually it's as long as they care, but actually they won't have the big momentum like D. Okay, so but the problem is that when you get the S you have to give them instructions. So there's a pros and cons that we find out. You have to kick them, then only they do. You have to motivate them, then only they do. This one D, they are self-motivated one. They're self-motivated one. So but if they are self-motivated then they will start to look at you. I either can become I want to make that kind of money. I can go and become insurance agents, I can become real estate agents, and then I can also join a company, for example. So they will start to think, why should I join you, I join you, They will start to think like this one, So this is the D people the D people so that will goes down to whether your company have strong marketings, your sales. They will start to look at all these things on your side already. So that one is on your this one. You're talking about your sales. You're talking about your marketing. You're talking about your business model already, Okay, so this one is how profitable is your company that can give them the sense of security that okay, joining your company seems like it's fun, it's reliable, and I can bet to them is that they want to bet one. So they usually they will go and look for company A, company B, company C, company D one. So this is what they will look at on the company side, company level. That's one. And the second thing they will look at it's the money sign career path And the third one now usually they look at the founder one. Founder. Do I like this founder or not? So talking about the millennials, because they have the guts, I don't like you, I can straight away quit one. So usually, I think Melissa tell me this, the 90s and the millennial mindset. So usually, people now very gung ho, walao. So they will look at the company, they will look at the career path past the money side, they will look at the founder one, so and also all the direct upline. It means that if you are the manager, you want to hire this person, they will look at you one. Do I like you? Can I 服字那个服怎样讲啊 in Chinese? 我服你吗？我服不服你？ Do you have the knowledge? Do you have the wisdom to guide me to go to where I want my career? So they will look at this thing one. So that's why, chemistry. So that's why that you see so many people talking about we want to do personal branding right now, or personal IP. You see there are a lot of people in the market right now that talking about, okay, 身为老板, if you're the boss, you need to do this, but they didn't tell why they didn't do this. They only tell, you need to do this, you need to do this. One of the reasons is because this guy or girl here will want to look at, do I have the chemistry, do I like the boss, and then the first thing, if they are not directly under the boss, then during the interview time, do they like you or not? So this one, how do they know whether do they like you? Sorry, how to justify whether they like you is actually, do you have the substance to guide me, to tell me what to do, to teach me, to give me the experience that I want to achieve, the career path that I want to achieve. So this way. So I think Kenneth in day one say her boss is high S and she's a high I and D. Okay, she's a high. So D person usually want a stronger D to guide them, to give them more experience, to bring them to a higher level one. But in her case, she's the terbalik one. She have to guide the boss. Her boss got the capital . That's the only advantage only, That's why even though her boss offer her the partnership, the percentage in the company, she don't want . Am I right? Correct? Am I right? So this one is you . If you are the manager level here in the company, it's SME, this one is you . If you are the bosses in the company, this one is you . Okay? So these are the few things. Wow, this one got a lot of work to do . We break down one by one after this . Okay, we break down one by one to talk about all of this . So right now we come back to here first . And I want to show you some examples how we advertise . So first thing is actually we come up with the full things. So this one, JobStreet got a lot. Advertisement you also see a lot, but some of them write until very lousy one . So usually I have a structure like this, which is intro, the benefits of joining the company, which is what's in it for me. In other case, what's in it for you. Okay, if you join a company, what's in it for you? So I'll break down the points. I will talk about career. I'll talk about the expected salary range. And then we talk about the company's company's visions or futures. Okay. And then if you actually have a strong IP, let's say for example your boss or you yourself is very strong in the industries, then you can also put inside also working with a 网红老板. What's a better words? So I cannot think of what's the better words right now. So this is actually what is it they want to learn one. Okay, job scope is yesterday already. You be more specific about the work. Talent requirement is the wording, D wording, I wording, C wording, S wording. About the company is all the numbers. Okay, and about experience and how to apply. How to apply is this one very simple lah. Either you send them to email, or you apply through Google Form, or you apply through your website, or you want them to message you. This one very simple lah. Okay, this one very simple. So the key thing is actually here, the job scope, the middle part lah, because this one will help you to get the person that you want. Okay, it will help you to get the person that you want. These two is to hook them, to let them know why you should join this company, because they have so many choices here. Okay, so that's why if the company, how do I put this? If the founders or the companies, if you are startup, then if you start, never mind, no. But at least you can show on the founder level, through your personal branding, on social media, got hope, why no? Follow you got hope, you know. Hey, follow you got hope, you know. So usually they want to look at this thing lah. Then they will look at the chemistry lah. Then if I like you, even though probably the salary that you offer, because you're a startup right, or you're SME lah, the salary probably is not as lucrative as the other MNC company that they offer me, but I always watch, I Google you, I always found your videos or social media posts, and then they will consider you first. Then they will probably fight with you together, because they like you. And then if you're an SME with the managers, usually this part, manager also need to do personal branding one. Because number one, even though you are the manager level in the company, you never know in the future you probably start your own business one. You probably start your own business and do your own things one. So even though you are the managers, you also need to build your personal branding one. That's the key. Okay? So a lot of people think I'm so busy already. Actually, it's wrong, you know. Because number one, you plan for your future. You never know what happens to the future. Number two, it's if you are buying, if you like the company, if you don't plan to start a business, then this gentleman or ladies here, because they know that they won't work with the founders, okay, they work with you instead, then they will start to Google you already. A simple example is those direct sales or MLM lah, because I mean those MLM company, you have a big founder up there one right, and then only you have all these upline leaders downline, right? So it's a similar lah. It's just that the SME is the SME is it's a company level of multi-level marketing, put it this way lah. So they will still look at you lah. So you want to recruit people, right? Whether it's NRM or SME, they will look at you, you know. This is my experience. I will look at them. So then, because okay, SME, right? So let's talk about let me see. Okay, wait. On the multi-level marketing side, they can go and follow these leaders or upline this upline one. They can choose one. So it's just that they don't have the offer letter, they don't have anything, they were just free to choose. If I like you, and I will follow you as a leader. But in a SME level, right? Okay, so it is SME level, same thing one. You have managers here. They cannot choose manager lah, right? Unless you are very big, then they can consider. Cannot also, because when you interview, right, you are the one who interview them. Okay, so usually they only deal with you only. So for SME level, usually they don't choose you, they choose other company. For this MMM level, they choose leader lah. For SME, employee level, they choose company. So, and because they know that this position is not directly under the founder or the boss, they will look at you lah. They will look at you lah. S usually, if they like you, then usually they will follow you lah. If you talk about the S person, if you talk about the D person, this one they will start to see whether they like you. Then they will see the way that you talk, whether got substance or not, and all this thing. Then they will see not so. Then I'll try this company first. Okay, I'll try this manager first, because they probably don't have money. They are D person, they don't have money, they don't have experience, so they want to find a manager so that they won't waste their time. Or worst case, they take a bet lor. They become those freelancers or self-employed people lor. Real estate, insurance, multi-level marketing lor. They take a bet lor. D person lah. So that's based on my experience. Okay, and the people that we interview, they're like that one, you know. So we have in my partner's company, because we are in wellness, right? And then one of the position is wellness consultant. So wellness consultant, actually, these 2 years onward, we start to see a shift in the people behavior. Last time, before pre-COVID, I think about 4-5 years ago, when people apply, usually they don't care. I mean, they are not so picky. Now, when people apply, they will start to see this position usually don't have a lot of issues one. This position don't have a lot of issue one. Okay, it means that people come, they will stay, and if they're happy, they will continue to stay and so on. But these 2 years, we start to see a shift where people, when they start to see, wow, this is how far I can go only, or they start to plan their resignation already, they start to plan their own things already, and people, when we interview, right, when we run the ads, right, when they see the job scope, right, and then they come in for interview, right, wow, they are the one who chooses, Last time is we choose people, and we have no problem of choosing people. The position always fill one. The position always fill one. Now it's the balik, They will start to look at this. They will start to look at the working hours. They will start to look at the career path. And then, because initially when we didn't switch anything, the benefits, the career path, we didn't do this. And then when people interview this, and we like them, because they have all the talents, right? We like them, right? They are the one who look at the balik to look at us, And then we start to scratch our head, wow, what happened already, And then last time is 2005 can survive, now cannot already. They are minimum 3,000 already. In Malaysia, Singapore is different, So different thing already, So now they want this, and then they balik to look at us, how far can I go? And then the second thing, they will look at the manager, The manager who interviewed them. Do I feel confident with you? They based on feelings, gut feelings. So they will look at this one, working hours, of course salary salary, working hours. They look at this, career path. Wow, very susah, this one. No, we realize that the things have changed, and so we have to change our side also. We change our side in terms of, okay, last time this position require a lot of calling. And then we realize that the people, when they see a lot of callings, they don't want to come, So we have to tweak our marketings. We have to tweak a bit our business model so that we reduce a little bit here. Okay, and then we strengthen our digital marketing side so that we can have other leads to come in, and then so that it will reduce the things here. Then people start to consider. Then they'll start to consider, So that's how the people think right now, you know. Even the S also like that one. Even though they follow instructions, but they'll still look at all these things, you know. It's just that the ambition level, the D and the S ambition level, this one, the ambition level is here. The S one probably is sometimes in the middle or here. That's the only difference only from my experience. So this is one example. Okay. So and my friends who actually work here where is it already? My friends then she know that she want to make more money. She where's the things already? She took 1 year just to learn, and then she know that she will need to convert to here. So that's why she still have partnership, not partnership. She still have the relationship with the companies. With the companies that offer them this, supply the equipments to her company, and she go and find doctors and whatever pharmacies, but she deal with doctors hospital. So that's how it works. So each company, your industry is different, but I want to highlight this is how we change. This is how we tweak. So this is how we tweak our business model. We improve on our side, and then we improve as a person. What is it? We improve as a person. The personal branding side. Okay, so if you don't have strong branding, then you have to fight with company because one of my friends, one of my friends, she's from Penang one, and then she worked as a kindergarten teacher, and then she feels stuck already. Her life is stuck. She don't see the income increase because teacher salary is quite low . So and then she want to make a change, and she found one company because we come out we have a meet, we come out and we chat I said why you decided to come from, I asked her why you decided to come from Penang and one person only and all her family against her decision all her family against her decision so why come from Penang, one person, no money, come to KL. She said she want to make a change. That's number one. And the second thing is that she liked the founders of this company. She find that she can learn a lot from this founder. She watched a lot of his video, and then she liked him. That's why she joined this company. Just because the founder do personal branding here. So whether you like or don't like seems like we have no choice seems like we have no choice because if your company it's let's say your competitors they are choosing you between company and company B, both also seems to have good benefits okay, both also have good benefits then usually they will look at the founder already. Okay, OE is very good, Big Millionaire Group. Yeah, so this employee usually look at this already. So that's actually like, even though you have all this done like the last 2 days okay, we know the DISC, or we know how to find the talent, the people that we want, the position that we want, we know exactly how to write and all these things, right? Okay, good. You know the person that you want already. You know how to find them also. But you miss out one thing, which is why I would want to join you. So this is the point I want to highlight today. Why I must join you. So you have to answer these questions. So the answer is here actually. Whether your company makes money, can provide me a better career path, and can I learn something from you as a founder? if I deal directly with founder, or can I learn from the managers? So if yes, then the rest of the whatever work on weekend all these things usually is more cases because they want to improve, right? Usually they can, if they are D they are D person they are willing to work on weekends, they are restless, they are willing to work on weekends, right? Usually they will follow you just because they like you just because you can you have the capability and you show the capability that you can bring them to a better career path. It's as simple as that. So now this is the answer here. This is another homework already. This is a bigger homework, bigger homework, which is your company future. This we talk about. This usually mostly highlight on business model, sales, marketing, how good you are, because this business model, business model is a higher level things. The fundamental things is these two. How good is your sales and how good is your marketing, because these two brings in money. Then the company can goes up. That's homework 1, homework 2, and then there are a lot of homework actually. Leadership, business model, that one is out of my forte already actually. But I'm telling you, there are many other homeworks. Then the second thing is your personal branding already. Why should I follow you? I like your company, but why should I follow you? Wow, they will think like that one, No? They will think like that one, So this one is another homework, which is how to build your personal branding. How? So this one is another homework. Social media presence, your ikigai. Ikigai. If you don't know, you can Google later. Social media, your ikigai, content, okay? And then how to build this. So this is another homework already. This is a totally separate things already. This is more onto your sales process, your sales SOP, your sales team, the leaders and all these things. These are all here. These are involved, the leaders also actually. Okay, get it? So now the first 2 days is like, okay, now I can get the talent I want already, or I have the formula already. Now is the situation terbalik. On day 3, the situation terbalik. Okay, so this one will take time . This one will take time . The key actually is that the awareness that you need to start building on it. This one will take time . Okay, it will take time, but you have to find the formula how to do this, the framework to do this, then to execute ongoing basis, because it will never stop these two. It will just ongoing basis. But if you don't know how to do this, then you have to find the framework first. You learn the framework first. So now assuming that, okay, you already have the awareness right now, you already have some things, okay, probably 100%, you probably is 40% or 60%, okay, something like that . So now we come back here. Okay, we come back here. So we have this already. How do we get the numbers to come in so that we can do the screening? Then you can hire them, and then once you hire them, this one is another topic already. Okay, how to train them and all this thing. But I'll give you the overview . So I want to demo. I want to share my screens like how we advertise. Then you can see roughly how we do it . Coming back to the, where is it? Coming back to the advertising channel. Where's the advertising channel? Where is it already? Here. So JobStreet, Facebook ads, whatever, LinkedIn, RiseWork. So I'll show you the Facebook ad side. I'll show you the LinkedIn side. JobStreet I didn't do, but my partner do. But we still use this formula. We still use formula and advertise it to do. Probably let me share my screen first. Give me a second. Then you see how it works. I'll show you the Facebook ads first. Facebook ads, I think we need Google Chrome. Where's my Chrome? Yeah. Okay, you can see the Google Chrome, right? Can see, yeah? Who never use let me switch the questions. Who use Facebook ads to advertise to hire before? If got, then can you let me know one in the chat? Who use Facebook advertise before to find talents? Got lah? No one ah? Okay lah, so no one. Then I demo lah. There are some technical things here. Technical things usually technical things, if I demo right now, you bang san already. You will straight away collapse. So I don't show the demo things the technical things you want, then you learn from you come and ask me lah, then I teach you lah, okay? But I want to show you how we advertise first. So this is on Facebook. If you never see this before, this is all Facebook Ads Manager lah. But some of you who are my students, you know what is this okay? So like some of my students here, we use Facebook Ads Manager to advertise, to get leads, to get clients. Okay? It's like for example, we have advertisement to get clients like this. So we advertise and then we write some wordings, like when you scroll Facebook, you know lah. Okay? So we advertise and then we put up the advertisement, and then if they're interested, they will click the learn more. So we write out copywriting like this to get customers, to get clients. Okay? To get clients. And then if they're interested, usually we will ask them to go to register lah. Okay? To apply for our classes. And then to apply for our classes, and then they fill up the forms. This is for the clients. This is to get clients. The same principle applies when it comes to getting candidates talents one. It's the same principle, but I demo it to you right now. What's the principles? Number one is that the customer side is what you will learn. What's in it for you? So I will tell them okay, we can teach your kids to be how good, we'll learn how much, whatever. So this is to talk to the customers, and then we tell them what is so unique about our our training or our services. If I switch it to the company, which is what is so unique about our company, okay, then we give them some pictures. This is how fun it is for our clients study with us. If I switch it over, this is how fun it is. This is how fun it is working in our company. Okay, so you put a lot of you can put a lot of if your company is very good, you have a lot of good facilities, and then you have a very fun culture and all these things, then you can put all the you can put all the fun pictures inside here. Okay, so this one we are selling the customer, so that's why we use the customer pictures, we use the student pictures to tell them how fun it is to study with us. Okay, then this is suitable for who? This is actually where we list down the talent requirement, but this one is we list down the client requirements. You must be in primary and secondary school. You want to build a strong foundation, so whatever, blah blah blah, you want to do this, okay, you are in local international school, so we list down the requirement for our customers. Similarly, we list down the requirements for the candidates that we want. For example, you like to win, you like to hit, you have a big dream. You love to achieve, you are motivated for success, okay, you like progress, so we write down everything here. You are bubbly and fun, you like to mingle with people, you like to network, okay, you can you are very good in persuade and convince people, so you like to serve customer. This all here lah. Okay, then we ask them to fill up the forms. Then this one is what the customer says. This one you can turn it into what our employee says. Okay, you can also put it here is what our customer says about our company. Okay, I'm just giving examples. Some but we didn't do a page like this. I got do one before, but after that we switch it to just write down and put the pictures, and then we still can get applicants to come in, which I'll share with you this. This is about your company, and then contact you and all these things. So this is, we use these same principles, the same framework to get clients. Now we use the same framework, it's just that we don't have this page because getting candidates is easier to get customers. So we didn't use this page, but we come up with another S just to get candidates. I think we have graphic designers. Okay, so we advertise on social media, and then we write this. We tell them what they want. So we design this, and then we actually filter them through questionnaires. So this is actually how to apply on social media. I want to share with you another. Give me a second. I have to show my WhatsApp. That easy to demo to you. There's a wording that we actually write. Where is it? The wording already. Wording. Give me a second. I want to show you another thing. Yeah, here I think. Yeah, I got it. Give me a second. I have this wording over here. Okay, so stop this. Stop this. Give me a second. I'll stop sharing this first. I'll show you another wordings that we have. Give me a second. I'll share with you my screen. Desktop. Yeah, so this is the internal chat room that I shared with you just now. The nutritionist, the consultant position. Last time we don't worry about filling the people in their positions. Then we start to see behavior change, and it's very hard for us to get positions. And then we decided to change the job scope a little bit, and we come up with something like this. So introductions. Okay, introductions. And then we have the responsibilities. Oh no, this one is, I moved the benefits up already. Wait, I moved this one to the second position. Where's the benefits up? This is not the latest version. The latest version is what? I moved the positions up already. Never mind, I'll show you first. I moved the benefits up. I moved this up already in the final versions. So I come up with things like this. I tell them exactly what to do, the job scope, and then what's the requirement. Okay, so then we purposely use this. Self-motivation, you're self-motivated, you are persuasive, you're good listeners, and all these things, blah blah blah, all these things. So experience-wise, up to you lah. Okay, experience up to you. So we want to find the D person, right? You are performance-oriented. You are you can put in the result driven. So we find the D persons and we find the I persons. So we want to find the D and the I. Okay, so benefits, I put like this. Career growth, continuous learning, convenience. So we have accommodations, the staff hostel as well, just walking distance. And then all these incentive, whatever it is, then you can put inside. But the key thing actually is we show them there's a career path. And what they call, we have training to give them, we have training to guide them. So all this we put in here. So this is the requirement, or you need to be in KL and all these things, blah blah blah. So these are extra requirements that you can put inside. Am I sharing the right screen? Wait, am I sharing the right screen? Share the desktop. What's that? Now can see. Oh, sorry. Then I've shared the wrong screen already. Okay, now can see. So okay, so we talk about this. This is the job scope. This is the requirement, the talent requirement. So we want to get the D and I person. So this is the I person that we want. Persuasive, you're a good listener, okay, and you can handle phone, and then multitasking usually is a D person, okay. Self-motivated is a D person, and then you're able to work in the performance oriented and result driven. So this is a D and I person, because this is even though this is a sales position, so it's a sales position plus we want them to take care of the customers, okay. So the responsibility, this is a job scope, so every company is different, but you know what to fit inside here, The benefits, usually we talk about career growth, because this D person, they want career growth one. They just lack of experience only, but so they want career growth. And then we tell them, okay, we restructure our career path. Then we tell them there's promotions opportunities based on performance abilities. It means that we don't look at the number of years in the company, but we usually look at how capable are you to move up the ranking. Continuous learning. This one, we tell them we have trainings. We have SOP and training to guide them. And then this is the added bonus that we have, which is we have accommodations, free hostel that they can stay at. Okay, so and other things is incentive for this thing that which every company is different. You have your own commission scheme on this thing. So basically we have this, and then we tell this is the intro. This is the intro, and then we get them to come in first, and then we advertise it. Last time, before we restructure like this, nobody want to apply, But after we restructure this position, then people start to apply. Then when people start to apply, right, we have another headache. They are choosing the company. We managed to get the people that we want. They are self-motivated. They are really a D&I person. So then we face the second issue, which I showed you just now. Now terbalik, they choose us. Number one, they look at the working hours. Wow, I need to work on weekend, man. So let's look at this. They don't want to work on weekend, okay. Then we have to restructure a little bit. Then the second thing is that they look at the company. Our company is 20 years, so we don't have issue on the company's credibilities. Then the third thing is the managers. Wow, she look at the managers, So these are a few things that we conclude, I summarized to you just now, that we conclude. Wow, they're now starting to look at all these things already. And then plus the people that I met, the friends from Penang, they also say like this. Then we know that people are starting to see, they want to see, I want to follow a company, I want to follow a boss, I want to follow a managers that I have the chemistries, and I know that I will reach certain milestone by joining this company and by joining under these leaderships. So this is how things change. So this is one thing. Show me the Facebook ad things. Google, where's the Google Chrome? So we get this. We advertise, and we actually get how many people? 60 applicants. So we actually didn't do the page that I'll show you just now. The page that I'll show you just now is a page. We didn't do this page to get the talents that we want. We didn't do it because we know that the demand is there. So we actually run the advertisement just to get the applicants, and we eventually get 60 applicants, and we decided to stop it first. So after we get these 60 applicants, right, then we start to do our screening already. The screening will goes back to day 1 and day 2, which I need to share another. Give me a second, I need to share my this screen. Okay, give me a second. I need to share this. I need to share this. Wait, Safari, my Safari. Yeah. Then we start to filter some of the people. Okay, we have a few filtering process. Then eventually we filter some of the good one and we put inside. Then we go for second filters. Second filter, like I said, we do the test. Okay, we find out which one is fall under the requirement, whether it's D or S or D or I or D or C one. So we do this and then we also this is one of the company. This is another examples. How come jam already? Jam already? Shit, wait. Give me a second. How come jam already? I need to share my screen. Yeah. Then we do like this. We figure out like whether do that fit our person or not. For this side, actually we are very clear. Like which person we want. If let's say can consider, then we highlight them. Which one is potential, which one is more potential. So the red one actually is already disqualified from my side already. So you filter them this way lah. Okay, there are many other ways to filter lah, but this is the main things that I share on day 1, day 2. I'm just sharing with you how we practice this. Okay, so then we practice, then we look at the subconscious, whether they are hyperachiever, whether they are victims, whether and all these things. So we list down everything, then we look at both sides and we see whether do they fit into our bills or not. Do they fit into the exact person that we want, that we imagine or not. Then we based on these two, and I know some of you have other tests what MBTI lah, you have other that one, if you know very well how to use to fit inside also, then it's good. But usually we want to make it simple, and we usually use these two plus the interview plus the wording that we use to come up with all these things. And then all the red color, we found them. We found them either number 1 based on here, or based on here, the subconscious one. And then we look at their portfolio, because it's a graphic design. We usually ask them to send us their portfolio, and then we look at the portfolio and we disqualify. We qualify or disqualify based on their portfolio also. And then we look at the social media. Okay, look at the social medias, and then we look at the age also sometimes. Okay, so that's how we do lah. So we qualify and disqualify them, and then we arrange them for interview. So the interview is another screening test, question to ask, like how do you test them, then from there then you get another further hints based on your gut feelings whether you want to try them or don't want to try them. So that's how we get things up. Okay, so then the other side also, I think I actually post an ads on LinkedIn. I post an ads on LinkedIn, and let me see. I need to show my email already. Give me a second. I'll show my email already. Here. I post my ads on LinkedIn. I may see whether I can show you the position that I write or not. Give me a second. I write the hiring show recorder. So see what. Give me a second. Where do I find the hiring ads that I post last time already? I think it's here. Is it? Give me a second. Is it here? Not here. Give me a second. Where do I find the hiring? I actually write before. Can I find here? No. Don't know where to find. Give me a second. Let me think about it first. Hiring. Let me see if I can show you or not. Post a job now. I cannot find manage job. I think it's here. Yes. Okay, good. I found this already. Give me a second. Okay, good. What we do? Okay. tell them lah. We have clients from 16 countries plus US, Malaysia, Canada. What we do, benefits of joining. Okay, so the benefits, you can work remotely lah. Okay, and then they'll work directly under me, and then immediate promoted to full-time position if quality work is proven. They can learn at the same time how to build a business online, personal growth, and then learn about AI plus, and then what you expect to do. This is the job scope. This is what you need to do. This is very specific, you know. So I tell them very specific specifics, and then the perfect candidate. Perfect candidate, you like systems, frameworks, technology, and systemized procedures. This is what bird, anyone can let me know. This is what, in terms of birds or DISC. Anyone? An owl. Okay, yeah. So I need a C person. So this is extra requirement. You like to get things done for a good sense of satisfactions. You like to keep looking for new work to do and learn even on weekends. This one I look for people who are restless. They like to. I need people who cannot stop one. You like to move your laptop. You like to grow and personal development. This one is what? You have a big dream and do whatever it takes. This two is what? Anyone? Okay, so you know I'm actually looking for D and C person already. I'm looking for a D and C person. Okay, so to apply, you send this resume to blah blah blah. Send me your blah blah blah. We will not entertain blah blah blah. Shortlisted blah 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 and all this thing. And I even give them the website to see lah. I built a very good personal branding lah. So I have my own website. They can study. They can really see whether they want to work with me or not. Okay, I have videos to show them, and I have a good. I tell them what we do lah. Testimonials. All right, all the clients around the world, who we help, blah blah blah. I give them lah. I let them see lah. Study what we do, my story. All right. And then some of the pictures, testimonials, okay, testimonials, blah blah blah, and all this thing. And then okay, so this is the my company website. Also is my website at the moment. Okay, because I market myself more, so I purposely let them see lah. Wait wait, see lah. Where's the position already? Give me a second. Where is it? Job details. Yeah. So we tell them everything. Okay. And then I publish it. As one I publish it, right? Can you see the email? Am I sharing the right screen? Can you see? Yeah, correct. You should be able to see the email, right? Okay. I published already, You see? You see? See? I think there's about 30 to 40 people who apply. There. Okay. And sometimes I purposely ignore them. And then I find a diamond. I ignore them, then I find a diamond. The diamond is here. Let me show you where's the diamond. Hey, where's my diamond? I guess here, diamond. Where's my diamond? I want to find my diamond. My diamond. I ignore them, Part of it because I'm very busy lah. part of it is very busy Okay. This is my diamond. Okay. Feel free to chat anytime. Okay, we do. Hello, Casey. Happy 1st of July. I know your busy schedule must be. Let me know how and when can I best reach out to you. the view arrow, I'm free to do some personal admin tasks that are distracting you from business. I won't charge you anything, just want to demonstrate my skill and see if there's a good fit between us. He's the only person that messaged me back like this. Only one out of 30 plus. He's the only one. This is how you filter lah. Okay, so it depends on how deep you want to filter. Okay, so you can advertise on LinkedIn, you advertise on JobStreet. JobStreet I didn't advertise, so I cannot demo you anything, but my partner advertised. So JobStreet, whatever, Rice Bowl and all these things, we advertise on Facebook ads, and so that's why I can show you what we have been practicing. Okay, so to answer Li Yuan question, what's the sequence? First, then subconscious, then age and extra. Usually, I don't have sequence one. I usually look at overall one. I don't really have a sequence. I usually look at overall one. Then I disqualify based on one by one. But if I can systemize it if I want. If I want to delegate the HR, if I hire a chief of staff, if I want to hire a chief of staff, then I need to systemize it. But at the moment I didn't systemize it. I look at it everything overall. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? You all get it, right? Huh? You all get it, right? Where is it? The formula. Okay. So I didn't do the page. Is there a word limit for the job post? Facebook ads, no lah. This one I think also no. I forgot already, man. I forgot already. No, this one I think also no. As in not the platform. No lah, no limit lah. No lah, no limit lah. But you want to make it okay. You want to make it easy to read lah. You write like essay, nobody will read one, you know. You make it point form lah. And you make it easy to read lah. And make it layman lah. Layman lah. You like system, you like frameworks, you like technology. It's straightforward already, what. But you don't say, you don't use those jargon like the professional words. That one. How do I put it? I want to make it layman, and I want to highlight the few things that I identify one. I like people who like technology because I like technology. So I like people who like the tech, so it's easy for me to communicate with the candidates. I like system, I like frameworks, and I want to find these people who are the same with me one. So I like in layman terms. You like to get things done. This is this is D and C characters. This is D and C characters. Okay? Mixture of D and C characters. You like to keep to new. This is the restless already. This you like to work with laptop. This is my preference. Okay? This is D. You like to grow. You have a big dream. We do that. So these are all layman terms. Usually the formula is to keep it as layman as possible. Then when people read, oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know, okay, I'm fit this view and I know what to do. As simple as that. So I didn't do the page like I demoed to you just now. I didn't do, where is it? Teacher, give me a second. Teacher. I didn't do that page. I can if I want, but I didn't do that page because I know the demand is there. So as long as I write proper wording, then I don't need this page. But if you can see properly, the formula is here also. This formula is equivalent to this. Where is it? This one. Benefits is equivalent to what? Benefits of joining, I think, is equivalent to what is the benefits of joining? Here, a little bit here and a little bit here. Combination is here. So I didn't. I have this picture because I already put it in my website. Eh? I already put in my website ma. And then because I advertise on LinkedIn, right, they can check on me one. They can check on me one, you know. Hey, let me go back to my LinkedIn. They can check on me one, you know. Eh? They scroll my things. Followers is not. If you have because most of you probably didn't start LinkedIn also. You're not active on LinkedIn so you don't have to worry about followers, but you just have to make sure your personal branding is there. Your profile, your post lah. Because people want to see you got substance one, you know. They want to see whether you got substance one, you know. The people now they look at this one, you know. Got hope, you know. In their mind, wow, follow this guy, follow this girl, got hope, you know. So they will study your things. Okay. So this is part of the personal branding. Okay? This is part of the personal branding. So then it makes you easy, lor. Then if you build everything properly, you are now in power already. You are the one with the power in hand. It means that you are the one who have the power in hand to choose. You choose them. And then you find the diamond. You are now in power. But if you are your personal branding is so, and then the company branding is so, and then the positions, the wordings is just tactic only. The main thing is that if I follow you and work in your company, got hope or not? That's the key I want to highlight. Got hope or not? So if you didn't build this, then you lose. If you don't have all this in place. By the way, this takes time but there are minimal things you can do right away if you don't have this thing in place, they are the one who choose you. Even though you find even though you have the perfect wording already, okay, they are the one who terbalik. They will look at you and will say, oh yeah, I better work with another person. You see? Okay, so this is the key point I want to highlight today. So the day 1 and day 2 is to how to find the right people. This today is actually the terbalik. The things switch. I want to let you know that things have switched, that you are not in charge right now. They are the one who are in charge, because there are so many positions out there. They are not necessarily have to work with you and work for you. Okay, so there are no limit, but you just try to keep things simple and keep it layman. Okay, so you have to understand, you can text me. Okay, you don't have to come up with this, then you text me. So, okay, so far any questions? So far any questions? Okay, then I need to share back my screen. Give me a second. Let me share back my screen. Share back my screen. Okay. So now you see the whole big picture, right? You've done you've done everything properly. You will get the numbers that you want. Okay, so you get the numbers that you want. On the other hand, you think you have the formula already, right? You think you are you think you have the formula to get the people that you want already, right? Actually, you are not. So they have to choose you right now. So let me get things. Give me a second. I need to talk about this. I want to talk about this part. Give me a second. I want to show. Is there any blank space? Yeah, there's a blank space here. Okay, there's a blank space here. So let me use different color. you got the people that you want already. So then you can this is ads, you can screen them, then you hire them, right? Then you train them, right? Then you promote or keep them, correct? Okay, this is actually what I want to share, the overview, based on my experience. Okay, based on my experience, this is actually how the overview works. So this part I just demoed it to you. You can find from LinkedIn, Facebook ads, JobStreet, whatever platform lah. Okay, up to you, whichever you prefer. Then I screen them, blah blah, screen them, blah blah blah, screen them. Then you need to hire them, right? So you need to put a firewall here. Firewall. This usually is a probations. And you also need to play around with your salary structure. You need to structure your salary properly. Okay? Then that's actually where you need to hire. Sorry. Give me a second. This one actually is here. Sorry. This one actually here. Okay. So you need a firewall. Okay, because even though you screen them already, right? You screen them already, they fulfill whatever the test, whatever the interview they pass already, right? I can tell you the people come in already, there are still some bad apple here. We encountered before. There are still bad apple one, so we need to put a firewall here. Okay, firewall in terms of salary and probation structure. The way you structure probations, the way you structure your salary. Okay. Now, after you hire them, then they come into the company already, right? So this is actually where you need to train them already. Don't care whether if they are general level, then probably they will have to understand your company lah. So the key point I want to highlight here is you need to have SOP ready, standard operation procedures. You need to have a you need to find out their motivator, because they come in already. Let me write properly. Okay, they come in already, no? So this one also come in already actually, but just that we have a firewall here lah. we have a firewall here. So okay, let me come to this part. So we have we need to build our SOP, and then so that we can guide them, so they can watch also. And then some of you have some company manual, company whatever things. Depends on how big is your company lah. I'm talking about SME first. So but the key what we find out is SOP, because you want them to do the work. And then SOP or training lah. Okay, training. Then you need to find their motivator. What really motivate them? To make progress one. Like I think Kenneth tell me her motivator is she need to keep personal development is her motivators. Some people need to go back to eat with their family one, you know. So and then what else? Then we need to actually go and fact find their what is their challenges. This one is heart to heart talk already. And then we need to ask questions here. Proper questions. To fact find what's their challenges, and then help them to overcome the challenge. This part will help you increase your leadership. I'm not a leadership expert, but I'm just telling you based on my experience only. If you want proper leadership, there are many, John C. Maxwell, there are proper theory there. But to me, I'm the street guy. I'm the street guy. So this will help you to increase your leadership because you help them to solve their problem. Okay? And then you need to, you as a leader or the bosses, manager, don't care lah. You as a person, you need to build this for them, or together with them, you need to, this one is software also, software, system, you as a leader need to find, build, do this to help them solve their problem. Because some people, where they are very frustrated, right? Because there are too many manual work. And then they are D person, a D person cannot tahan manual work, I can tell you. And then your company don't have SOP, and then you are not willing to invest in software or productivity software, all these things to help the company perform better. Well, I can tell you this person cannot tahan one. Yes, there are, I'm sure, D person here, very messy. If you're the C person, if the procedure is very messy, well, I can tell you, they cannot tahan one. Okay, so if you need to fact find, because sometimes they won't tell you, they will just keep quiet only until you really fact find for them until you really fact find. And then if you don't fact find, you don't know what's their challenge, and then you don't know what's the things in their head right now. And then if you keep on do your own things, and then you don't fact find from them, eventually you become like this. Hey, what is this? Anyone knows? What is this? Hey, anyone know what is this? Eventually you become like this. Volcano explode. They will keep, and then they don't dare to talk to you, and then you don't even go and fact find them. The only way is they left. That's one of it. Okay, but if you hire a general, if your intention is to hire a general or commander level, they already have this, and then they will help you to build all these things. Okay, so it depends on which level, which positions you hire them. Because the reason why you hire them is because you want these positions, you pay them a very attractive salaries, you want them to build for you. Okay, this is, you have to write down properly in your job scope blah, 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 and then they will expect okay, I come in to build this for you, I deserve this much of money then they will demand because they know how to build It's just like when you engage a service providers or coach or mentor or consultants, you have to pay them because they know how to do this. It's just that this is a SME example only These are SME examples. You hire managers or general managers or whatever, you expect them to build for you, but you have to write down properly So in a business to business level, they will tell you They will tell you which is I'm gonna help you to build this, and this is my professional fees. This is the consultant, the coach, the mentor, the service providers way So it's just one is employed, one is not employed only Same thing Okay, so what else what else I want to say already Shit, I forgot already. Okay, motivator, find out. Training. Yeah, this is more on this side This one promote I don't dare, I'm the expert here Okay, but I have street experience I encourage you to learn from others expert also but this is my experience This one is down to career path, earning potential. Okay, company future. Three things. Company future is come back to just now. Actually, sorry, give me a second, sir. These three actually is coming back to the example of my friend just now, the pharma company. It's they have schemes, they have a platform business model where they have an employee model, and they also have a partners model. This one, because when you work on partner model, eventually you switch to partner model, right? The money, it depends on how hardworking you are already. In education, probably is you open a new center, they become the principal of the new center. This is on partner model. So an M level is that you move up to what, diamond, VIP diamond, or whatever, platinum diamond, or that's on direct sales ranking. This is partner models. This is SME model. So they will look at this thing. The fundamentals, they will look at this thing. Of course, there are small little things. That one that you will learn when you read some books or you attend some other courses. But the fundamentals is this. If you have any, you can type also. Then then we can discuss. So this is a long process. Because things screw up here, things screw up here, things screw up here, things screw up here, and then now you realize that okay, I know how to screen already, I know how to find already. Now you start to realize shit, man, now they are the one who choose my company. So I have to build. I have more homework to do. 1, company branding. 2, personal branding on this part. And then this part also very important. This one is the key actually. This part actually is the key. This part is the key because most company, they don't have this one. It's very messy. You have something but it's not systemized. So when people come in, you have to firefight. Firefight. You know this is fire, right? You have to firefight every single time. Every single time firefight. So this is there's a procedure of how to do this properly. There's a system and software how to document the SOP, how to document the training, and then how do you store in the cloud and everything, so that what's the procedures, the naming, according to departments and everything. So there's a way to actually systemize everything here. Motivators require another test. This will require another test to find the motivators. Fact find is just the way that you ask questions, the way that actually you talk to your staff. Okay, so then the fact find to help them solve the problems. And then how to help them is do this. How to help them? You make their life easy to increase their productivity, reduce the manual work. The sales started to come in, you are more productive, everything run more efficient, they are more happy. I don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, probation structure, salary structure, screening, this part, company branding and personal branding. Any question? Any questions? Thanks, Casey. Your training is very informative, especially for employer and HR manager. Thank you so much. Any question or not? I don't follow the books one. This is all experience one. Based on my 10 years working experience, how I feel and how I look at the bosses when I go interview, and then when I go for interview, when I back into my time when I was employee at the time, how I look at things, And then when I started my own business and I started to learn a lot of stuff, and then this is how I look at things from employee side and employer side. And then I summarize it into a big picture like this. But of course, there are many things, company culture, all these things. That one I know, but it's not my forte. But I encourage you to read and go and learn from other to learn as well. Should career progression be put under about company benefits? It's under benefits. Career progression is under benefits. But you have to map up your career path also. That one is under work. Okay, any questions? More work to do, right? Now, initially day 1, day 2, this one got already. Now suddenly there are so many things here. Okay, no choice. We run a business. We have to improve. No choice. Okay. So, any more questions? What's the upsell? Okay, this is what I do. The next phase is actually to master this part. This part require interview. There's a test we need to do. I'll show you the test that figure out their subconscious, whether they are. I'll probably show you the. Where's my things? Should I? Where's the things? Hey, how come cannot edit one? Didn't edit. Oh, can edit. Is to figure out this. Whether they are hyperachiever, whether they are avoider, whether they are victim, whether they're stickler, whether they are restless. You want account, usually you want restless one. I have one accounting client. I tell her you keep on fighting restless because accounting need to tax audit. Sometimes they work until very late one. They find the restless person. I tell you, you're happy, man. They won't complain also. Restless. So the subconscious is to figure out all these things, and then to look at which are the most important that we want to avoid, which are the more important thing that we want to look at when it comes to hiring. So we need to combine both DIC and the subconscious and the interview together to where's the things already? Sorry. So the interview, the test, we need to combine with this together to screen 80% of the player, the candidate. So you have 80% already, you can go here. 80%, I can tell you after you 80% there's still bad apple one. We already have encountered before already. So we need to put in the firewall. Where's the firewall? Firewall have two things. One, how do you structure your probation so that you can kick the bad apple within 30 days. Number two, how do you structure the salary so that they will fight for their salary instead of taking the fixed salary, right? Most people they take fixed salary lah. Okay? But they have fixed salary very susah one now. Because my fixed salary, let's say for example 4,000 4,000 take already doesn't matter lah. Today mood not so good My girlfriend quarrel with me mood not so good never mind lah. Today never mind lah. Tomorrow I work hard a little bit lah. You have this problem lah. You pay already, you know. Then you have to look at their mood and then now their mood is not so good, right? Then you as a boss, right, or a manager, right, you kick them correct? You kick them or you scold them whatever it is your own way correct? You kick them, then only they move out because bloody hell, I pay you 4,000, you know. Now you give me this kind of work, you tell me you have no mood, wow, I pay you 4,000, you know. Then how? Pay already, you know, fixed already. So we have to restructure, we have to play around with the salary structure. So that we don't have this issue. Okay? So that we don't have, you don't, never mind lah, never mind lah. The salary structure will determine whether you can do or cannot do lah. Okay? So this is one thing. So firewall is to deal with this thing. Okay. Then to answer your question, what's the upsell? Actually I don't like the word upsell, but I'm just helping people only. But at the same time, I cannot. I have to make a profit so that I can grow the company, I can hire more people so that to serve you all. So it's an exchange of value. So to answer your questions, the next one will focus on here. It's a training. It's a 3 days training that we'll focus on here. And then after you learn this part already, we will learn how to combine this together to find the 80%. After you find the 80% already, then the next thing is that we need to know how to set the firewall. The two things over here. Okay? The two things over here. So this is one. This is the two things, the major things. And then the third thing is actually on this part. The third thing on this part. One, SOP, training, how to structure the training, how to software or system that we are using, and then how do we structure everything so that it makes it so, even though the people left, you don't have to worry one. Even though they left within 24 hours, they don't even give you notice, you don't even have to worry one. So we need this part. Okay, so that you are in hand. You know what I mean? You are in control. A lot of other people cannot. A lot of people screw up also because they don't have this. And then what happened? They decided to leave, right? You are in kelam kabut mode because you expect them to stay. You didn't expect them to leave, and then suddenly they give you a notice, and then you're in shock. And then because you don't have enough manpower to do this. Hey, sorry. How come so many people? Sorry. You don't have the replacement, and you know that it's very hard for you to find a good replacement to do whatever he or she is doing, the work. So she decided to leave. You, as the boss or the manager, you're now stressed already. Correct? Am I right? You're now in stress. You're now in stress because number one, I need to find another person again. Number two, I need to train again. Number three, you have your own work to do. You have your own business to run. You have your own fire to firefight. You have your own future planning to plan. And then now, she left. You have to cover her. Alright? You have to cover her. And then you're in stressful. And then all this stuck already. Correct? The only way to fix this is to come up with this. Okay? Just come with this. Then the second is to find the motivator. Actually, I didn't find the motivator also. Okay? But I actually put on this the heart to heart fact find. And I test it before, and it's very useful. They really say everything and I really know what's their challenge. So heart to heart fact find is to find what's the challenge. Challenge. This is where you need to solve their challenge using here. Okay, this will solve 80%. 20% is because of your business model, because you have a bad positioning, and all this stuff already. So So that is on this part, 3 things here. But on my side, usually I only have this. I only practice these 2. It's good enough for me, temporarily. Okay, so this is the third major things. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, firewall. The first one is the subconscious, plus how to combine the subconscious with the DSC to filter together. 2 is the firewall. 2 things here. 3 is this part. How to set SOP, heart-to-heart talk, to stabilize your process so that you don't have to worry. Even though she left or he left, you don't have to worry one. So we done it. We already done it already. I'll show you all the example. We've done it already actually. So I can show you how we structure things also. So number 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Actually, we focus on here. How to build this. This one will take time, but I'll share with you the framework, how to do this. I'll share with you the framework how to do this. This one is the 4th thing already. Okay, 4 things in total. So this is what I help people next. Your so-called upsell. Any questions? This is what I have. We do it training. We do training. So temporarily now I set that I already fixed the date on 30th, 31st, 1st of August. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days. Time probably will longer. If I have more things to teach, then I'll add in extra day, probably on separate week and so on. So it won't be so taxing for you all. But I fix on these 3 days. Any questions? If you want, then you text me. You want to learn this. The next things are that you want to figure out all these things, how we streamline everything. You text me. Now it's the pricing, right? Correct? I'll make it simple. Good for those Singaporeans who are attending right now, because Singapore usually I charge Sing dollar one. By Saturday, this Saturday, after the Saturday, this early bird is 1, 2, 9, 7. That's it. Questions? If you need more things, then you text me. Then I send you the link. Okay, any questions? This is all I have. This is all I have. I'm just trying to help people because we go through so many. We go through so many hardship just to figure out like how to stop this, how to prevent this from happen, what to do to implement here, how to do this, how to strengthen this part, the simplest and yet more interesting upsell ever. Okay, any questions or not? Because now it's 10:30 already. Okay, yes, no. Anything else you want to see? No more already. Okay, so if this is for you, then you can text me then I tell you how to do the transaction and everything Singaporean, it's your benefits otherwise I charge Sing dollar one. Have you heard of bank code tax? No, but I know who is teaching it. I think David Chua is teaching it. Correct? David Chua, I think, or his partner is teaching it. I didn't use bank code. I know other tests are MBTI lah, 八字 lah, and all these things lah. It's helpful also lah. I know my 八字 also. My partners know how to read 八字, and he sometimes if he cannot make decision here, then we need to read 八字 and all these things. Bank code, I didn't study that. I know about it, but I didn't study it. If you know, you can. It's good for you to know. But I'm just using what works for us, the simplest way that works for us, that not so complicated one. Because like I say, regardless of what bank code or MBTI that you do so many here, you will still have bad upper here, man. You will still have bad upper here, man. And then, even though you filter already, the bank is just a tool only. Then you figure already. If you didn't solve this part, they choose you lah. Instead of you choose them. So I focus more on the implementable, how practical it is, what is the most crucial elements. But as I say, there are other experts out there. I encourage you to read books to learn from them as well. Then if you can find your own versions, and then you can implement in this whole big picture also lah, if you want. I encourage you to do that because I also do like that. I also learn from other people, and then I see how do I improve this and also so. Okay, any questions? Well, thanks for staying. Thanks for staying to day 3 and until 10:30. No more questions. No more questions, then we can end already, no? David Chua teaching HR. Don't know David Chua teaching business model, but I think he got one element teaching bank. Because I saw someone share this before. Perhaps you can share also lah. What I call Adams. During the class you can share lah. So after we share the subconscious here, right? Shit. You can share lah. Then we can see how to do things. Okay, so that's all I have. If you want, then you can text me. If no, then we can keep in touch. Because after this, probably I will share something about marketing. Okay, I'll share something about marketing. I need to plan about the date first. Then I can invite you all again for the marketing. The street smart way. Okay, if it's no, then no questions. Mr. Can I stop this? Okay, no no questions. Then can I ask you to do a favor or not? Can you give me some comments through WhatsApp? Whether it's good or bad doesn't matter, because we just want to improve. Just let me know your comments, and then from there I'll look at it, and then you don't worry about whether you offend me or don't offend me. We just want to improve on it. Just let me know the comments, and then from there I'll improve. We'll improve from there. Okay. Right. Thank you so much then. If you want any questions, you can text me. And if I have other sessions on marketing, then I'll text you all. Then you'll come again. Right. Thank you so. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the 3 days.